Hi Gemini, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of February 2026. See what's on the cards for you for this coming month. Ooh. Oh, something disappointing that you've abandoned and left behind that was heartbreaking, or some kind of news, which puts you exactly in self-assessment mode. Something something that happens in February that you have to abandon or leave behind, and it's something that hurts you to leave behind, but it feels like a no choice kind of thing. For some of you, it's to do with finances. For others, it's to do with a relationship. And it puts you in like back to the drawing board mode of contemplating what it is about relationship, maybe a relationship with someone else, and it could be someone at work, or it could be a significant other, or a strong friendship. Has you contemplating what is it about that connection that affects you so deeply or enhances your life, or both. It's something that in some way became, I heard, arbitrary or stagnant, or there were three points that you are chewing over, and you're resting on your point, you're standing by your point, or resting on your point, really considering the actions that you've taken or not taken, and what has happened and what's led up to that. So like deep contemplation on where you're at and what you're going to do moving forwards. And then I feel there's some kind of offer that comes in from a feminine. It's a new offer. So you've got a new offer coming in after your time of, after your alone time of self-care and contemplation. You may be resting more, or carving out more alone time, actually, in February. Got some kind of, some kind of offer coming in that it may be from a mother, or a sister, or an aunt, or a good friend, someone who has feminine attributes, who's been through a lot in their own life emotionally, and who is good at containing themselves, or they've learnt from their own experiences of the heart, and they only share certain things, is what I'm getting. But whatever it is they're offering you or presenting to you is connected to your personal journey and wish fulfillment. It's to do with healing something. It may be helping you heal from a heartbreak or a disappointment of the past. And it's something to do with your life purpose. So that's nice. And it could involve making a decision over a travel plan or something that's further afield, looking at something further afield that's to do with your purpose. So your purpose may be expanding, or you may be looking at ways to expand it and making plans and taking action on expanding your visions in a kind of worldly way, bringing it out to the world. So maybe something on the internet, or actually taking action on travel to explore something or expand something to do with your purpose, or to do with your healing or self-healing as well. Could be a big part of it. And it may also link in with something that you want to be recognized for. So you might it may be assisting or helping you to feel comfortable with what happens in January, with leaving something behind or abandoning something, some kind of idea, or feeling left out of something disappointing at the beginning, that there is divine justice around, there is a justification around why that thing has been abandoned. And it could very well be to do with a third person involved in your situation, or a third thing, like a third party. Can also be work, or a person who's just involved with whoever you're involved with. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it can also be romantic. And for some of you, the thing that was getting in the way of that working out is their insecurity, or someone's insecurity, that causes infidelity, or that causes too much partying, possibly drinking as well. They might be drinking. So someone in the picture was drinking too much and defending their right to drink, maybe, or just doing their own thing. But so I feel like it's a lifestyle thing. If it's not drink, it could be drugs, it could be whatever, fill in the blank for you. But something in excess, and for someone, the travel is also connected to hearing about a court decision or paperwork, or balancing something out. So for some of you, whatever it is you're leaving behind, or in February, you could be leaving a home behind, or a living situation. And that could be to do with a contract finishing. Something that balances out the scales, or changes your direction. I feel it's changing your direction. And it's something that you may need to defend your actions and speak up around, or speak to, and defend that that's someone who may be presenting themselves as kind of poor me, or this is all I have to offer. It may be that they're doing that because they're spreading themselves too thin in terms of who they're giving their energy to. And it may be that you actually see right through that. And that gets looked at again, and there's some kind of call to action over the behavior or the way they've done things. And the way they've done things needs to change, because what they've done is like underhand or deceitful. It's not it's been inconsiderate, which is why you've checked out, Gemini. So fair play to you. So the situation, something needed to change, and I feel like you've walked away, or in February you walk away, and then because you've walked away, there's an offer that comes in, and this could be from someone else, or it could be from the same person. Judgment here, it could be the same person coming back, as well as a new person who has the potential to be in alignment with your purpose. So you might have, oh yeah, February is the month of romance, isn't it, with Valentine's Day. So you might have options and events to go to, and reasons to celebrate. Yeah, you may have more than one offer coming in, Gemini, including someone from your past. But there is something about an offer, or the past offer is still disappointing, is what I heard. Ooh. And it may be from someone who's overseas, or someone who's at a distance from you. And they may be looking to travel towards you, but they are still defending their position to party, or they're defending their position to still interact in a way that doesn't feel aligned to you, or that they're not changing. There's something about the way they behave that doesn't change. Or it's that they're juggling something. They may also be juggling something financial. What they desire to do, or what someone desires to do, is to come in stably with a stable offer. Or this may be what they're telling you. What's this about? So hopefully the stable offer is from the stable person. And that's what that is. Because there's a few little mixed messages in your reading today for February. Let's see. How many Gemini's highest good, please? Ooh. Well, someone may be defending you. I heard defending the right to have access to you. So it may be that if you've just like checked out, not dealing with a certain situation, that in itself has caused this person to feel like they've been cut off, or you may have blocked them or cut them off in some way. And so now that's like causing them to want to make a change, but they have to basically decide between their habits or their ways or their old ways and a new trajectory which will be moving towards you. So, and they know that moving towards you is like, it's the sensible option. But do you want it anymore, Gemini? Ooh. But what they're offering, whoever this is, whether it's the past person or a new one, it feels like what they're offering is stable and secure and well thought out, and they're thinking long term. They want to bring something solid, financially solid to the table. So that looks good. And it is taking them a lot of courage and strength to present themselves in a good light and keep that up and make that choice to change their habits or something that was holding them back. This kind of reads like someone who was a bit of a player, or who had a lot of choices, or who has choices, but they decide that to choose you, and if they choose you, it's just like, it's kind of all or nothing vibe. If they choose you, it's just going to be you that they choose, and all other options are off the table. So that's nice, Gemini. And that being said, they are looking very much at long term with Knight of Pentacles, Strength, and 10 of Cups. That's really nice, because 10 of Cups is the kind of wish fulfillment in the heart arena. So maybe whoever's coming in is wanting to give you what you deserve and treat you with love and kindness and respect, and sees a future with you, basically. So whoever this is, I hope it's someone ideal for you, and that you enjoy that kind of attention. Yeah, it's someone who's willing to speak truth and be clear with their words. This feels very grounded as well, which is nice, in a practical sense. Like they've really thought things through, but they also have some fear around taking action. So depends on your situation whether they actually do take action, but it looks like they are pulling and drawing on their strength and courage, balancing themselves out so that they can do that, because they fear letting you down or being disappointed themselves. They fear being disappointed. They don't want to be rejected, but this may be someone that you've rejected because of their behavior. So if that's the case, I feel like they've learned their lesson, and they're stabilizing. They're learning to stabilize themselves and get more. They're getting more grounded. So they may be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn, brain fart. What's the other earth sign? I cannot remember. Oh my goodness. Let me know in the comments. Temple of Dreams, number 36. Sacred Dreams, Prophecies, Dream Journeys. So I feel like you're calling this in. You're calling in through your dreams an ideal situation. You might be having really prophetic dreams as well, and that could be to do with your environment. They could have water in. You could be exploring the correlation between your emotions and water. So after you're waking up from dreams that have had water in, you're looking at the symbolism of what type of water and where it was flowing, whether you were in it, whether you were observing it from the outside, or what's going on there. But water is also very cleansing, and signifies our relationship with our emotions. So if it's turbulent water, it could be like learning to temper your emotions, or if it's like still water, it could be feeling calm, or if it's stagnant water, it could be like stifling emotions, or water in a bottle could be like bottling things up, for example. Yeah, looking at the relationship you have with dreams, maybe writing a dream journal, keeping a dream diary, and exploring what your dreams mean and how you can learn about your psyche or yourself, or what's going on in the in the 5D world, in the energetic world, through your dreams. So there's some kind of meeting. I heard fated meeting, but there's some kind of meeting that you have in February 3-6 that is divinely orchestrated, and it's something that's to assist your purpose and help elevate your purpose in some way. That's nice. Maybe this meeting elevates your purpose in some way, or puts you in touch with aspects of your journey through life and what you want to achieve, and maybe in the spotlight in some way as well, Gemini. Maybe, yeah. Getting recognized for something. Blossom. Oh, patience, self-love, acceptance. So I feel like with your patience and your self-acceptance, it's anchoring your self-love, and that in turn is feeding you what you need at a soul level. Number 40 is 4, which is you creating your own stability through self-love, through being patient and knowing, Blossom, and knowing when to allow the time it takes for things to come to fruition. Like when you plant the seed, it's that analogy of not digging up the soil and checking to see if the seed is growing. It's like having the trust to know and the acceptance to know that the seed will come through in time with the right nurture and the right amount of water and the right amount of sun. And you are blossoming further and feeling more in tune with yourself and more in touch with yourself in your ethereal body. So in your dream world, in your psyche, in your connection to everything that is. You are blossoming in that way too. Oh, like there's one more card. This one. See what animal is connected to you for February. You also may be using more color in terms of your style. So maybe with makeup, if you're a makeup person, or hair color, or even the clothes that you choose to wear, if you're not into the other two. So maybe you're choosing clothes that are brighter colors than you would normally go for, and that again is enhancing how you feel and how you're presenting yourself and how people see you. Maybe you're bringing the joy to the table. Oh, mouse. So yeah, your sensitivity is increased and your awareness of the dream world is enhanced in February. And you may be almost obsessing over the details, I heard. Little mouse. And enjoying soft, furry things. And using your senses, using your ears more as a primary sense. So you may be closing your eyes and taking things in through your other senses. And you also may be working diligently in the dark or in nighttime around something. You may get inspirational ideas at night, and you may also get inspired by some of the dreams you have that you write down. There may be some messages in dreams that come to you that assist you moving forwards. So have patience and keep blossoming. You are blossoming, Gemini. So have a wonderful month of February, and please like the video and share it with other Geminis, and I'll see you next month.